What's going on, guys? On Double Team. We're here with a Burning Abyss deck profile, and let's get started.
This is the Burning Abyss. I played at the ARG State Championship in Maryland. I could have topped, but I had stuff to do, so I couldn't finish the tournament. But deck played well. I went, I think it was 2-2 before I stopped playing or something like that. But the deck is fine. It's a 50 card deck, and I know it's different between a lot of builds, but we'll get to it. You play the 9 normal, the standard ones you play in all the decks. It's 3 Graph, 3 Seer, and 3 Storm. So fancy. Of course, the 1 Tour Guide. Then I play one of every other Burning Abyss. It's good to have more names. No matter what Burning Abyss you're playing, because when you're milling with Dante, you have a higher chance of getting effect off, and you want to just have more Dante, so it's more pressure on your opponent, and you just want to keep, getting a Seer Dante loop or getting a Seer Fire Lake loop off, and it's just about making Dante, and you don't need more than one Virgil, because you can summon it out the graveyard with Seer, and Virgil doesn't come up as often. I probably will run 2 though. I don't know. There's not much I would change. 3 Curry Bandit. This card is the nuts. That's why you run all these Burning Abyss monsters. Because, so when you mill this, you're not milling cards you want to keep. You're just milling cards you want in the graveyard. So that's the best way to play the deck, is to play a lot of Burning Abyss monsters. I don't know if I'll change any monster count, anything in the monster count. I probably thought about running another Rubik, But everything else, Farfar, you only need 1. Calcab is nice to mill. Drodger, all that stuff is all there for you. But the only thing I really want is extra Rubik. For rest of monsters, I run 2 Maxis. I played this just as a hand trap because it fixes your bad hands. Like, if you have a Veiler, if you already have a brick hand, your Veiler is not going to do anything for you but stop one of your opponent's effects. But if you have a Maxi, you can possibly, draw 2 extra cards that could make your hand way better. So I just think Maxi is a better main deck card than Veiler. 1 BLS, because, you're going to mill so many Dante, easy to get. It's just a power card late game. With Curry Bandit, makes it easier. 2 beginning ends, you have to run it. It's a blowout. The games I get it off, I usually win. And you run so many darks, it doesn't matter, especially with Curry Bandit. So Curry Bandit is one of the main keys to the deck. 1 Soul Charge, 1 Regeki, 1 Foolish, and 1 Good and Evil. This card is really broke. It's ridiculously broke. For traps, 3 Freeing Grieving. Card is amazing. Gets the tellers and everything in the format. It's Burning Abyss. It can get you any Burning Abyss, anything you need, and it stops your opponent. It's really broke. 2 Regeki breaks. You don't want MST, so this is kind of like MST, and it's just another discard outlet card you can have. And also sometimes it's better than Wing Blast because you just get rid of the card instead of bouncing it back. Wing Blast isn't as good this format. 2 Breakthrough Skills, just so you can mill it. Just in case you mill it, it's still broke. It's still good in the graveyard. 2 Mind Crush, not 3. A lot of players play around this. I realized, Necros players, you think they can't play around, they play around this really easily, but it's still good. You start to play it, at least 2. 2 Fire Lake. It's just broken when you just keep recycling and keep blowing up the field. It's just, you usually win. Every game I usually get this off, I win. And it's the fact that you don't want to play 3 because sometimes you can dead draw it, or you can draw it too early where you don't want it. You're just sitting there waiting to get the Fire Lake off, and sometimes that doesn't work. So it's good to have 2. 2 Karma Cut, 1 Wing Blast. I think Karma Cut is all around better than Wing Blast because he banishes it, against decks like Satellas and stuff like that. You can banish the Neb and then banish the rest of the Nebs in the graveyard, and it's just all around better, I think. So Wing Blast is cool, but I don't think you need to run more than one because it's not that relevant to set your opponent back, you know, when you can, destroy or banish it. So sometimes I think for this format, I think that's better. One Solemn, one Torrential, one card, one Vanities, and one Skill Drain. It's the main deck. It's 50 cards. It's not, you would think it's consistent, but inconsistent, but it's really not because you have so many Burn Abyss monsters. It's really hard to dead draw. Of course, 3 Dante, 3 Donner, 1 Giga Brilliant. I never really summoned it. 1 number F-Zero. Never really summoned it, but it's just good to have it. 1 number 47. Your opponent's danger zone could be 29 if you have a Barbar with this, so that's pretty broke. 1 number 49, just for time, never really summoned it. Acid Golem, broke, I might play another Acid Golem for Skill Drain. 1 Mech Equipped, it's good with Farfa and Alec on your opponent's turn, so you can interact with them, just in case you don't have a discard outlet, you can still interact with your opponents and their monsters and stuff on their turn. 1 Alucard, summon that a lot. 1 Wand of Zemane, just for outs to anything, but this would probably be a card to come out if I put in a second Acid Golem and 1 Virgil. But yeah, that's a deck profile.
Any change you think you make?
Like I said, I probably could put a second Virgil. I don't know. I probably could put a second Virgil if I wanted to make any changes, or try to fit in 1 or 2 mass changes, because that would be good. But I think I'll just side mass changes because that card is good, really good. But sometimes it's a dead draw, and I like the deck the way it runs and stuff like that. And most of the cards in here I don't want to take out. I don't want to go over 50. So.
Okay.
That's a deck profile. I promise you we'll be having more videos up more consistently. It's getting around a time where, a lot of stuff is loosening up in the schedule and stuff. So hopefully we have more videos coming up. So remember, like and subscribe to this video, and see you later.